Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Saturday Morning Makes. I hope you all are having a wonderful Saturday, hopefully finding some time to create and play in your craft room or do something fun on these beautiful summer days. I am running a little bit late today. I've been having, well, I won't go into all that. Anyway, I'm just running late today. But let me get started and I'll show you what I created with today. I started with this Jaded Blossom Large Gingerbread Man is the name of the stamp. It's from jadedblossom.com. And it's this cute little stamp. He's really a nice size. And I made one with the face that he comes with, but I prefer really smiley, happy faces. So I actually cut the face out of the stamp so that I could use it with a different face. And I actually, when I look for gingerbread stuff to buy, it's wonderful to have some that you can just stamp and go. You know, sometimes you're in a hurry and you just need to make a quick tag, and this is perfect for that. But I really like the peachy keen faces, and I wanted to be able to use them with this particular beautiful large gingerbread. So that's what I chose to do. And the nice thing about photopolymer stamps is you can definitely do things like that. Like if you don't want it to have the bow tie and you want to make a girl gingerbread, you can actually cut this out of the stamp and then have the versatility of putting the bow up here and having it be a girl gingerbread. And I prefer when companies leave these items separate so that you have flexibility with the stamp. It's always important to give the creator as much flexibility as you can, but you also want to be able to buy stamps sometimes that are ready-made. So you need a little bit of both. And what's nice with photopolymer is you can then go in and cut the stamp apart and use it however you want. So just keep that in mind when you buy a stamp. Then I also use these faces. You've seen me use these many times. These are the Spa Girl faces from Peachy Keen, PK1913. You would probably need to look for these on a resale site. Peachy Keen, after 18 years of wonderful service, they did retire. She does sell some of her stamps through Facebook because they do have a stock of stamps that they're still selling. But a lot of their face stamps are no longer, at least at this time, available. So keep that in mind. You might need to look on a resale site to find these type of face stamps. But I also want to mention that Jaded Blossom sells other stamp sets that include happy faces in them. So they have a lot of face stamps. You can look, Your Next Stamp in Canada carries face stamps, and Lawn Fawn has some little faces. So look around. If you can't find Peachy Keen face stamps, there are other face stamps on the market that you can utilize to make gingerbreads if that's what you're trying to do. I use this Tim Holtz velvet ribbon. I used these little candy canes, and these I believe are from Hobby Lobby. I don't know that they're out there this year, but these are from a couple years ago, I think. I use this Quilted Winter Square Tag Die from Papertrey Ink. A shout out to Felicia, who is Biblescraps. You guys should check out her channel. She made the most adorable snowman and gingerbread tags, and she always does every year. She's phenomenal. If you haven't subscribed to her channel and you haven't seen all the different gingerbread collection that she has and the different gingerbread projects she makes every year, all of her Christmas stuff especially, which is my first love, you will love her channel. And I shout out to her because she's the one who recommended this Bow Bunny paper. I actually found it in my stash. I think I had discovered it myself too a number of years ago, and I found a big stash of it in my 12 by 12 paper stack. So I was really happy to have it, and I just want to give a shout out to Felicia and thank her for reminding me of this paper. So I did use these papers. I think there's various colored ones, so you can look through and kind of see which one appeals to you. But you can actually get a lot of different looks depending on which one you choose. And these are the double dot collection, okay? And they are available at scrapbook.com. I also used some red cardstock from Papertrey Ink called Pure Poppy. And I used this Gingerbread Christmas Echo Park collection. And you can see mine's kind of a mess. But specifically, I did use this cut apart for the tags that I did on on the tags that I'm going to show you for the tiny tag part, I actually cut these down into little tags. So I use that and then various papers that are in this paper pad. Okay, so oh dear, I'm sorry, it's such a mess I can't show you better. And then I also use, this is a buffalo plaid buffalo check cardstock 110 pound from Hobby Lobby that I got a while back on clearance. So that is all of the products, if you will. And then I also used Copic markers, ink, various brown inks, and you know, red inks, etc. Copic markers. So I'm going to put these out here and I'll show you what I created. I always use this Quilted Winter tag die. I use this a lot. I love the big size of this, and it gives you a lot of room to create with. So you can see I use the double dot paper, but then I also, on this one, I actually colored it with a Copic marker that was a really pretty gingery color. I think it's called sepia. I can't remember. And then I just used a white gel pen to color in the edges to create the frosting on the ginger. I added details here. I tried to add peak cheeks, but they didn't show up very well, so I'll probably go over those again now that it's all dry to get a pinker cheek on here. You can also use chalk, works really well. And if you go to Sherry's channel, Craft, Pray, Repeat, she's been showing just a ton of wonderful Christmas stuff. Muriel, MsCoopersCoop has got Christmas stuff out. Isabel, Diem, who is, oh, Diem, I can't think of your channel name right now, but I'll try and link some people down below. But lots of beautiful Christmas stuff coming out right now. Lots of people putting out beautiful Christmas tags for Christmas in July. And so I was excited to see some pretty stuff this week. But you can see here where I replaced the face with the little spa girl's face. I just added some white highlights and then the little candy cane. And this is the paper from that paper pad. And I did edge it with some distress ink that's called Rusty Hinge. Okay, if you're wondering how I got that color along the edge there, that's Rusty Hinge. Okay, so there's the first one. They're all pretty similar. This one, the paper definitely had some darker markings on the paper, so the ginger looks a little bit like he has little burnt spots or something, but I thought that was kind of cute. And I wanted to add that the fabric here is just some torn fabric strips that I received, I think from, I think these ones were from Anna or Sue. Gosh, I can't remember now. I think it was from Anna White. So hi, Anna. I hope you're doing well, dear. Thinking of you. So you can see where this one says Gingerbread Baking Company, cookies and milk made with love. So this is just one of those little cut aparts, and I cut it down to make it into a tag. I just attached it with a garment pin. I'll probably add a bell on here, but my bells were in another location, and I was trying to get this video up, so I didn't go get the bells to put on here yet. But there's that one, and then here's this one. This one says all you need is love and Christmas cookies, which isn't that the truth? We got to have some Christmas cookies. So this one is the lighter version of that double dot paper, and a different face from that same Spa Girl set. So these just turned out really sweet, I think. I don't know if I read you guys this one. This one just says cookies for Santa. So, and it's again edged with that Rusty Hinge ink from Distress Ink from Tim Holtz. So these just turned out really sweet, and I love that they're all different colors. And then you can see here, I'll show you, I have one more that I haven't made into a tag yet. And then this is what that stamp looks when you color it, just the way it comes. Okay, and it has a little smiley face. I wish it was centered, but it isn't. And so that's part of the reason why I did that. I just prefer a very symmetrical face, I guess, for me. So, but we all have different tastes and different likes, and that's what makes crafting and creating so fun, and looking for things to create with, because all of our tastes are different. So that is all I have to share with you today for Saturday Morning Makes. I'm going to get this video up, and then I have some happy mail from my friend Sybil and from my friend Leanne, and I'm going to come back and do a video in a few minutes sharing some happy mail that I received. So thank you for tuning into Saturday Morning Makes. If you want to play along, just create something, hashtag your creation SatMornMakes, and post it to Instagram, Facebook, or here on YouTube, and everybody will come and take a look that follows along on Saturday Morning Makes. I'm hoping to continue to do this, but I do know that it's summertime, and I understand if a lot of you aren't joining in. This is something I do to just relax on the weekend and take some time for myself to create. And I love to have anybody join in that wants to spend some time creating on the weekends. As moms and even dads out there, a lot of times we're so busy taking care of everything that we don't really take time to do something that brings us joy. So that's what this is all about. Saturday Morning Makes is a time when I just take a few minutes, like I did today. These were all made this morning, to create. And so thank you for joining in. If you're joining me, and if you're just watching and enjoying seeing what everybody's making, I think that's great too. I love sharing art with everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, okay? Choose joy. Bye.